Tell them, the Lord said, that children go out to the White House and they never come out again. They go down to the basement, and there they are tortured and eaten by the people who hold power in the nation of America. They transform their body and devour the children in the basement. The way that JonBenet Ramsey met her death in the basement of her own home at the hand of her own parents, her father specifically, is just how children in the White House are consumed by the basement dwellers of the White House, who rechange and then stand on the news. Thus says the Lord. Many children have died screaming in agony and woes in that basement, but a reckoning for their burden and their blood is coming. Hear the word of the Lord. This is the judgment of the holy God of heaven, who sits between the cherubim of old. Whoever eats a child, whoever has eaten man or woman, but especially child flesh, specifically, hear the word of the Lord. I will eat you back. I will consume upon you until your flesh is wasted, and you look in real life like the victims of your table. This is what I will do to you. Thus says the Lord. Your flesh will be eaten up with maggots while still alive. Your countenance will rot and become deformed. You will be unfit for public life anymore, and a stench will overtake you that nothing on this earth can hide. In finishing, I will consume upon you in hell, you who take the bowels and organs of children in particular, but also of the grown adults and the youth, and frolic in them after they have been freshly removed. You wrap them around your arms and your shoulders, and you dance and frolic while the cameras are rolling. You are the putrid scum of the earth, and I will disembowel your children as a reenactment of what you thought was so funny to do to my innocence and my creation. Because you did it to me, I will indeed do it to you. Because you sought to humble me by desecrating my creation, my man, my woman, my child, whom I have borne by my labor upon this earth. Yet you disemboweled it, and you wore its entrails around your neck like a necklace. I say to you, by your own entrails you shall be hung. By the bowels of your children you shall be gutted. By their entrails they shall be hung, and you shall hear of it before you die. Whoever has eaten child flesh for any reason, knowingly and with malice aforethought, you shall be consumed in the bowels of hell. Whoever raises a man to eat mortals, you shall be consumed upon in your flesh, and then again in the fires of eternity. You shall never rest. You shall never die. You shall never have peace. You that eats a man while he is still alive, while he is conscious, you remove his bowels, his entrails, his governments, his heart, even his privates, you consume while he sees you doing it. While still living, you shall live forever in the consuming fires of hell. You are a madman, and the grace and love of Christ is not in you. You that removes the genitals of infants to consume upon them, your eye will never shut in hell. You shall remain conscious all your days of the wastage of soul and the wickedness of your heart, to become one who would eat a mortal as a mortal would eat bread. I am the Lord. I change not. As I have done to the holy angels who left their first estates, to mingle with men and women, so will I do to anyone who eats human flesh, as if it were the same meat as an animal's flesh. Whoever consumes human, I, the Lord of consuming fire, shall consume you, and your brethren who put in to eat it with you. You have gone unanswered long enough. You have scattered nations. I, the Lord, will scatter you. I will blanket the earth with your corpses. I will decompose you in the open air. I, the Lord, will do these things. Thus says the Lord.